Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Writing Time with Mrs. Jackson. I'm just quickly reviewing what we wrote about yesterday and the fact that we wanted to be astronauts. I wrote Astronauts by Mrs. Jackson, 4-20-20. I want to be an astronaut. They go to space. I want to wear a spacesuit. I want to jump on the moon. Well, today we are writing about astronauts again, but we are going to be writing what astronauts do. And we just finished our thinking map about that. So I'm going to start by writing my title of What, and you guys know how to spell what, W-H-A-T spells what, astronauts do. What astronauts do. And you're going to write your name. So if your name is Ariana or if your name is Sienna, you're going to write Ariana or Sienna. If your name is Raylyn, you're going to write Raylyn. If your name is Mackenzie, you're going to write Mackenzie. But since my name is Mrs. Jackson, I'm going to write Mrs. Jackson. And my date is 4-21-20. Okay, so if we think back to our thinking map, one of the first things we talked about was a spacewalk. Astronauts go on spacewalks. Astronauts go on spacewalks. So I need 5 lines. Astronauts go on space walks. And I'm going to begin my sentence with a capital letter like always, so capital A for astronauts. Astronauts go on space walks. Okay, and I ended my sentence with a period. I also think it was really cool that once they get to the space station, that they can build onto the space station or fix the space station. So astronauts build and fix the space station. Astronauts build and fix the space station. So that's my sentence. I need 7 lines. Astronauts build and fix the space station. Astronauts, uppercase A for the beginning of my sentence. Astronauts build and fix the space station. And remember, boys and girls, your writing does not have to match mine. I would love it for you to have your own story, your own facts. If you use one of mine, that's okay, but I really want to see your own facts. Okay? So I need at least 1 more, but I can always write more than 3 or more. I'm going to say that the astronauts do science experiments. Astronauts do science experiments, because I think that's really neat that they do that. Astronauts do science experiments. And your writing does not have to be perfect, boys and girls. Remember that. You just need to sound it out the best that you can. Astronauts do science experiments. And I end my sentence with a period. I also thought it was cool that in space, astronauts sleep in sleeping bags. So astronauts sleep in sleeping bags. Astronauts sleep in sleeping bags. So I need 5 lines. Astronauts sleep in sleeping bags. Astronauts sleep in ing says ing, sleeping bags, bags, and I need a period at the end of my sentence. Okay, so I'm going to stop there so that I can draw my matching picture. Okay. So I think I'm going to draw the sleeping bags, and I'm going to use red and blue for the sleeping bag. And I sure hope that you guys enjoyed hearing a story read by an actual real astronaut up in space. I just thought that was the coolest thing, and I wanted to share it with you. There we go. Now I need my person's head. And my person's going to have a nice smile because they're sleeping and they're resting. Okay. Those ears, and then if you remember, their hair kind of flies everywhere because they're weightless. All right. Okay, so there's my illustration to match my writing. I'm going to review my writing with you. What Astronauts Do by Mrs. Jackson, 4-21-20. Astronauts go on spacewalks. Astronauts build and fix the space station. Astronauts do science experiments. Astronauts sleep in sleeping bags. All right, boys and girls, I'm excited to see your writing and your matching pictures. I love you.